Hello guys, Wally here, and today I have a tutorial for you, and this is for a Cave Spider XP grinder. It's high capacity, it has an intelligent item flushing system, and is generally all around awesome. So let's demonstrate it. We'll turn on this clock, which is going to produce a lot of cave spiders. And we'll go over to this chest and grab an instant damage potion. In fact, I didn't realize they were instant damage 2s. Let's grab those. You only need instant damage 1. So we've got a lot of spiders here. And it's handling them quite nicely, apart from the game glitching a little bit. And if we head back over and stop that, they'll all make their way up into the area here, and once we're happy with that, in fact, if we go to game mode 0, it'll actually make it work a little better because they will track towards us. As you can see now, the water is clear because they've tracked towards me and slotted up here, so we can hit this. They will be reduced to 1 punch kills, as you can see, but far more effective. We chuck that and they all die. Getting our XP is very easy. We stand that close and we get it. We stand that close and we don't. Which is very nice if you want to get exactly the right amount of XP for a certain level and not waste any by getting more than you need. So once we've got our XP, then we simply hit this button. The items are washed into a collection area, and the system resets nicely for the next batch of spiders. So we'll head back into creative. So yes, that is the system there. It's pretty compact for what it does, I think. What it is not is the actual spawner. You'll have to figure out how to set the spawner traps up yourself. Nor is it an item storage system. I've just routed them items into this chest here. You have many options for how you can transport the items to various different places, and it's totally dependent on where you want to store your chest. So that's as far as the tutorial will go, is to get the items to this point here. The rest is up to you, but it works very nicely. So let's have a look at how you build this. You will need 20 redstone, 5 redstone torches, 5 repeaters, 3 comparators, 4 redstone blocks, I believe, 14 sticky pistons, 1 normal piston, 2 water buckets, at least 4 hoppers. That's enough to do as much as I've done in the demo model there. 1 soul sand, 3 compressed ice, and it's got to be compressed ice, 3 iron bars or glass panes would do the job as well, a cauldron, a button, some type of building block, and 15 random items that will stack. So let's go over the assumptions briefly once more. The assumption here for this tutorial is that you have channeled your cave spiders from the spawners to a 3 wide, 1 tall water course, okay, such as this one, okay, and that water course is effectively 7 blocks long before you dig a hole, okay. The hole is 8 blocks in this direction here. It's 6 blocks deep, and from your 3 wide water course, it's 2 blocks out on the right hand side facing this way, and 3 blocks on the other. So it's 8 blocks wide, but it's kind of wider goes further from the watercourse in one direction than the other. So yeah, let's get on with the build. First thing we're going to do is these blocks here that are holding the water up, they're going to be replaced with our compressed ice, like so. So the compressed ice is under the last block of water. Then we are going to, in this far corner, place two sticky pistons facing up, and then two sticky pistons facing up under each block of compressed ice, like so. Then we're going to grab our cauldron. We're going to place it on top of those two sticky pistons and fill it with water. Then we're going to get some blocks, and we're going to place a block here and a block next to the cauldron, and blocks along here and next to the compressed ice as well. Then we're going to place torches like this, and we're going to place two bits of redstone here pointing into that block, and then a little 2x3 platform of blocks there with repeaters on default delay facing into the blocks there and redstone behind them. Then we're going to come up here and we're going to grab a dispenser, which I believe I missed out of the ingredients recipe, so I will put that in the description, the full list of necessary ingredients. We want to place it here facing into where the compacted ice is at the moment, and we're going to want to place a block below that, and I would recommend a block below that as well to stop spiders glitching out into the circuitry room, and then a block forward like so. At this point we can put a wall on the back of the this area here. I'll just do it in glass because it's nice to be able to see inside. And then switching back to our normal building blocks, we're going to place a sticky piston in this corner here. We're going to place a solid block in front of it, our building block as it were, and we're going to get our soul sand, and we're going to place that here. At this point you might as well place your hoppers in like that, and as I say, you're going to have to route these off to some chests or somewhere, or have a room somewhere down below for them to go to, whatever is your preference. What we're going to do is we're going to place a redstone block below this piston here, and if we get here, a sticky piston here, so this is in position to grab this redstone block. Then we're going to place a sticky piston facing down here, so the top of it is level with the floor, a redstone block below that, and then we're going to run 3 blocks along here, one in front of the redstone block. We're going to put a block here and make like a little cross there and knock that block out. And we're going to place a repeater here, and 3 redstone dust here and 1 in there. And now we're going to construct a hopper clock. So we're going to place a block here and grab a comparator and place that facing in like that. Then we're going to grab some more hoppers and place 2 hoppers facing into each other like this. Now it's time to grab our 15 random items. Anything that stacks will do, and bung those in there. Place a redstone block on top of one of the hoppers, and then a block against this back wall here, and here, and 1 down like that, so it mirrors this part here. Comparator, redstone dust, and we're going to grab the only normal piston in the build and place that there facing that way, and then a sticky piston there facing that way. Okay, so now we're going to hook the clock up to the mechanisms. firstly, we're going to make a little staircase like this and put redstone dust on it, like so. We're going to put a sticky piston here on the side of that redstone hitbox, redstone block on the face of the sticky piston. We're going to get some blocks here and get rid of that one. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3 like that, and 2 like that, and 1 up, and place a torch on there, redstone dust along there. Now we're going to place a comparator here, and you can see because the cauldron with water is next to it, the comparator is lit up. We're going to place 2 blocks here with redstone on them, and then a block up there, and then we're going to grab a sticky piston and put it here. It will extend if the cauldron is in this position, and we're going to place a block on there. So now we're going to put a water bucket in here, and we're going to want to put a block on top of that. We're going to put a block here and grab a button and place that on there, and then we're going to grab our iron bars or glass panes and put those in there. If we give this a click, you can see because the ice was already in the kind of half up position, it did the flush cycle. If we click it again, oh, we need to wait for the cooldown. There we go. We click it again, it goes to crush, and then goes down. Wait for the cooldown, and it does the flush. Now the cooldown, if any of you are concerned, the cooldown is something you're not really going to notice too much in normal use. Only really time that you will notice it is if the point where you've just crushed the spiders. If you throw a potion, let them, and they all die, and you immediately start spamming this button to try and get it to do the next thing, it's going to take a number of turns before it actually does anything. But this is a good thing because it keeps the system healthy. This particular type of double piston extender is prone to bugging out if it's not carefully controlled. So that cooldown period actually helps prevent that happening. So yeah, that is the build. You can fill this floor in, decorate it how you wish, but yeah, it should work just nicely. And actually, I will prove that to you before signing off by chucking a guy in here. Okay. One hit kill, and if we can get him, one hit kill. So perfect. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I will include a world download link in the description, so feel free to download that and figure it out, improve it, whatever. If you improve it, tell me about it. But yeah, that's all we have time for, and until next time, guys, take care of yourselves.